Good morning guys, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name's Emma, these are the allotment diaries. I've got my hat on today just because it's feeling a little bit chillier. It's sort of the first time this year actually where the temperature really has dropped and I'm like, oh gosh, winter's on the way. Also the allotments are looking a lot more wintry now, like we're starting to lose the last of the leaves and everything's just looking a little bit more open. You know, you can kind of see across the allotment site now, which you couldn't do before. So winter is coming is what I'm trying to say, and I don't know if I'm that happy about it, to be honest. I don't feel like we've got much of a summer this year, so I'm not quite ready for it. Hope you're all doing well. I've brought lots of stuff with me today to feed the birds. I feel like at this time of year it's a really good idea to start feeding the birds so that they know there's going to be food there for them in the winter months, because they do struggle in the winter, these poor little birdies, and we need to help them out. I also brought a friend for Einstein. I saw it in the garden centre and I could not resist it. I never buy anything like this, like no little statues or anything, but I saw him and I just could not resist. How gorgeous. Not sure what Einstein's going to think though, to be fair. Hopefully he doesn't attack you. I don't know how Einstein's going to react to you. But you know what? We're just going to be there anyway. I feel like he's going to have a problem with you. Einstein. Good luck, mate. I don't think he's going to be happy. When he sees that, I think he's going to go ballistic. Anyway, we're going to start with our usual job, just collecting up some of the leaves, putting them, I think I'm going to put them directly into the compost bay this time because I need some more brown material and I'm really excited to like fill stuff up. So we're going to start with collecting the leaves and then we'll move on to feeding the birds. So let's do that. Really enjoy watching my vlogs and you get a lot of gardening inspiration from this. I motivate you, I inspire you, and a lot of people message me to say that they've got an allotment plot off the back of watching my vlogs, which is incredible and I'm so happy for you and I hope it's living up to your expectations. But one of the things that I find really inspiring and it inspires me to garden is reading gardening magazines. I find so much inspiration in them and so many tips and advice from other gardeners all around the country, all around the world really. And you guys know that I've worked with Readly, which is a magazine subscription app, for a few years now. It's something that I really enjoy. I use it myself all the time. So on the Readly app, you subscribe to it and you get access to over 7,500 different magazines and newspapers, absolutely thousands of articles for you to go through. There are loads of different categories, just every category you can imagine. I love the gardening category because there's such a wide range of magazines there for you to look through. One of the great things about the Readly app is that you can backdate editions of magazines. So if you've missed your favourite edition of a magazine, it's all there on the Readly app, so you can go back in time and read something that you've missed. I also love how you can download magazines and read them when you are offline as well, which is always really useful here at the allotment if I'm flicking through something and I lose internet connection. And if you do find a particular article that you really like, it inspires you, or it's got some really great tips in there, you can bookmark it and come straight back to that article next time, or whenever you need to have a look at it again. It's a really easy way of just finding your favourite articles. So there's lots and lots of really good features in the Readly app that just makes it so worthwhile, especially if you love magazines but you don't like the waste of having to buy paper magazines and, you know, throwing them away and recycling them. It's just all there on the app, and I just think that that is in itself the best reason to get it. So if you are interested in getting the Readly app, I do have a discount code. There should be a QR code on the screen right now, a discount code, and you can go below to my link, click through it, and it will give you some money off if you want to give it a try. Right, we're going to make this little bird feeder I saw online using apples. These apples are a little bit past it, they're a bit soft, so we can't really eat them. So I thought I'd sort of use them for the birds. I love feeding the birds, it's so important at this time of year to feed the birds, and that's why I do it all year round, because then they know there's always going to be food there. Right, so I'm going to start by chopping these apples in half, just like this. Right down the middle, right down the middle. 10 points if you know what quote that film's from. Right, second one. Trying to make it even, that was like the most uneven thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, now we need to make a little hole in the top of the apple. Didn't think of this bit. Where's my drill, actually? Use a drill. Probably don't need to be as dramatic as this, but any day where I can use a drill is always a good day. So we're just going to drill a little hole. Oh, that was the wrong way, hang on. Come through the other side though, but maybe I can meet you in the middle. Maybe I can meet you halfway. Yes, I can. Get some twine, thread the twine through. Thank you. Right, tie the twine. Now you could just leave it like that, but we're not going to. We're going to go one step further. We've got ourselves some gourmet robin blend. Look at that. Look at that. Mr. Birdie is going to be so happy. We're just going to put some here. Like that. I'm just going to stick it to our apple. You know what would be really good? If you use like peanut butter or something. You could use peanut butter. I thought I had peanut butter here, but I didn't bring any with me. There we go. Look at that. And then we're just going to hang that in the tree for the birdies and probably the squirrels. Let's just be honest about it. That is so cute. Love it. Doing things like that at my allotment plot. That's really nice. That's really therapeutic for me. Just making something for the birds like that. But if you don't have to do that, you can just feed the birds. But it is just really important to keep feeding them at this time of year because, like I said, their food is just running out, you know. I don't know if he's going to turn up. I can sort of hear him. I moved the little robin statue out the way because I didn't want him to feel threatened, you know. Hopefully we'll see him eating some of it. At least one bit of it would be nice. You know, Einstein. Right, let's do a little bit of weeding. this here, I think this is beetroot. I think I've sowed some beetroot in here at some point. It's all coming up. I'll leave that. I think there's 2 rows. There it is. Look, little row of beetroot just along here. There's one just behind it. I can just start to see them germinating. It's funny because like when I first started gardening, I was like, one of the questions I had was, why do we sow in rows? Why has it got to be neat little rows? Why can't we just scatter them? And one of the reasons, genuinely, is just so you can recognise them when they come up. But when you're weeding, you can weed really easily between the rows like that. But also just so you can recognise the seedlings coming up, and you know the difference between, you know, what's a weed and what's a seed, I suppose. I mean, they're all seeds, but that's quite catchy actually. What's a weed and what's a seed? What's a weed, what's a seed? Yeah, that works, I think. As long as you just forget that weeds come from seeds as well, it works. To everyone out there who said that I would become obsessed with compost when I start a proper compost heap, you are so right. I am totally invested in this compost. I've never been more invested in anything in my entire life. I dream about my compost heap. I dream about what I can put in there. Everything I eat and everything I look at home, I just think, I want to put that in my compost heap. I'm obsessed. Also, like, what would happen if I just brought a big bag of compost and just put it in the compost? Would it make compost quicker if it already had compost in it? Should I find worms? What do you need? Tell me what you need. Right, I hope you've enjoyed my little vlog today. It's been quite a nice day actually. I feel really refreshed and like relaxed here today. I don't feel like there's any real rush to get things done. Can move at a slower pace, feed the birds, do a little bit here and there. I hope you enjoy my autumn vlogs. If you are, let me know and I will keep making them. I'm going to keep going for 3 a week, I think, and just see how many I can get done. We've got loads more to do, loads more jobs to do, so I should be able to keep up with it. I hope you're enjoying your allotment still, even at this time of year, and I will see you again after the weekend. See you after the weekend, guys. Have a lovely gardening weekend. Bye.